Hmm. Hi, everybody.
Good evening.
We're here for episode 2 of season 3. Boop, boop. Let's get this gig started.
Don't come to me between 2 or 3 because I'm in the beauty shop, bitch. Diva! 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 I will turn you out. I will turn you out. Turn it up on that
Oh.
Yay!
And I have to say that this episode, I was excited about this episode. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Look, we have Scotty watching, or at least joining us on YouTube. And we have Miss Jimmy on YouTube. Hi, Jimmy. Hi,
Yeah.
Scotty.
I'm sure there's a lot of people watching.
They're just not on YouTube. It happens. It happens.
There was a couple people like Affiliate Buns
that are like, oh, we're going to watch. But, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they weren't there, then they were there.
Now, we have to remember now that people aren't just watching us. We're available to download now on iTunes.
Yeah!
Which throws a whole new thing into this. So if you're listening to this after the fact and you've downloaded us on iTunes,
we appreciate you. We appreciate you for doing such. Wow. How was your 3-day weekend? Did you have a 3-day weekend?
I did have a 3-day weekend. I did. I didn't do a whole hell of a lot. I kind of stayed home and putzed around. I did go to Aiden Lane's fundraiser for MMI on Sunday. It was fun. I mean, it was a small crowd, but he raised enough to cover his hotel room, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Whenever you get ready for something.
So, right? Every little bit helps. Fuck, if you can get me a tank of gas.
You can pay for 1 stone
right?
if it's on your dress.
If I get it enough for a tank of gas when I'm doing a fundraiser, shit, I'm good.
If somebody says, here's a gas card.
Speaking Maybe? Please work. Please work. Please work.
Are we there?
God, I hope we're back. I don't know what the hell just happened, but it said that we were disconnected by a server error. And Felicia's going to break the internet again. God damn it.
My hands were back here the whole time.
Doesn't matter. You looked at it.
I hope people are still there.
So I hope we're still
Well, we have the people for iTunes and the people that will watch after.
Right. If anything
so
happens,
we'll just keep going.
Right.
We'll keep going.
Shit. My God. Okay. Well, hopefully, can we refresh YouTube and see what happens on YouTube?
Yeah.
Let me
text.
Let me
your
post.
Maybe.
There we go.
Please work.
Oh, we're talking the whole time.
Please work.
Oh.
Are we there?
God, I hope we're back. I don't know what the hell happened. But right, mute it. Oh. Fuck you, Google. Fuck. God damn it. There's always something.
We have a love-hate relationship.
We do. We love you, but fuck do I hate you. My God.
Now I gotta reset everything.
You do have to reset everything. Now I have to put everything back up and just, God, it's always something.
Oh, there we go. We look normal.
Jesus. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So if anybody would like to help, that'd be great. So a highlight of my evening while you're getting that all set up again is I went into Circle K to get a drink and a munchie because I'm craving sugar and fuck you, I don't care. Starting next week, I'm off of like sugar. I'm off of everything else. I'm doing a work like weight loss challenge thing.
If you do weight loss challenge, will your suit still fit?
Yes, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes, my suit will still fit. My suit will. Okay, I promise it'll still.
You have
fit.
A dresser for this?
Not yet. So anyhow, So why are you texting me? Anyway, my Twinkies and my drink, the Circle K lady that is always there.
Sees you?
She's always there on Wednesdays. She sees me every Wednesday, and she's always there. Like if we stop by after work or whatever. I was standing in line behind her because she was getting herself some food, and she bought my drink and my Twinkies. Yeah, I was like, aw, it was awesome.
Because you're starting to look like a man.
Is that what it is? I'm starting to look like a man. It has nothing to do with the fact that I probably pay her salary with as much as I'm there.
No, she said, "Hey, baby,
is that
remember these tasty cakes?"
You're awful. Anyway, how was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
I had a great weekend. I worked at home.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I did work at home, but it was stuff that I wanted to do, and I enjoyed it. And I did a couple of makeovers.
Trey says I have him as my dresser. Apparently he'll be in town.
Oh, okay. We
should fucking type on goddamn YouTube and not on my phone.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi, Vinny.
I haven't seen him in a while.
That's because he's usually in bed by now.
Oh. Anyway, AARP. Anyway, so I got bored and decided.
Say AARP.
Yes. I got bored and I said, let me put you in drag. So our oldest daughter let me put her in drag. And a couple of people were thinking that it was Scott.
It looked like Scott.
Well, the second time Scott just let me do his face. He wouldn't let me put him.
Oh, okay, so that was Scott.
The second time.
I don't know which one was the first time.
The darker
I only saw
makeup
one
with a bald head.
Yeah, that was Scott?
Yeah, that was Scott.
Okay, that's the only picture I saw.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, I don't.
Where she's like wearing the gown. Anyway. So I got some hilarious comments on the both of them, and like somebody was like, "It's a white version of Felicia." I was like, "Well, I kind of did paint him that way because I was trying to." My husband has a very.
He's pasty.
Pasty.
Pasty. He's pasty. He's like me. He's pasty.
But he has manly features.
For those of you listening on iTunes that might never have seen us before, Felicia is of a
darker complexion.
Darker complexion. I, on the other hand, am ginger. enough said. So, yeah,
I'm not saying anything.
which is funny. So that being said, Felicia's sitting here trying to take a selfie with her friggin' iPhone and is bitching about, why am I the one that always gets darker?
It's the white balance. See?
I was like, do you want me to point out the obvious? What are we? I'm just saying. Just saying.
We're not being racist, we're just being
No.
I think the camera was being racist, though.
Camera was being racist.
Damn, all these people. What is going on Facebook?
They don't know what they're doing. People are excited. Anyway.
So that was my weekend.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you had a good... Do we have our timer up or anything?
No.
No.
What's going on?
God damn it, Felicia. You're killing me.
I know.
Play the music.
Play the music, dude. Dude. I want to get chocolate lace again.
What the fuck does that even mean? Oh boy. My God.
So, You're Just the Tip is supported by whiteytidies.com. I'm trying to remember everybody this week. I don't know.
You're energetic, but you can't remember shit. That's helpful. So, Jesus. So,
take it or lose it.
Take it or lose it. I think the phrase is take it or leave it.
No.
No?
Take it or lose it.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Right. So, this was we were having a discussion, and Felicia asked me today, she was like, do you have a topic for your tip? And I was like, well, kind of. Yeah. She's like, well, my coworker has a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I said, all right. I'm open to suggestions. Like, what about online dating?
We have not talked about.
I don't think we really have. I
not
mean,
like in the realm of etiquette.
Right. I think we've touched on. I know she had some specific questions.
Yeah. Would you like me to go?
Yes, if you could bring them up.
Okay.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's 2014. In fact, it's almost 2015, and
oh my God,
it's digital.
We've been doing this for almost 2 years.
It's a digital world. It is. There's no getting around it. So I mean, how many people?
Are we digital? Just kidding.
God. So, just about anybody that you meet, any friends that you meet outside of, anybody that you come across has had at least one relationship that they've started online, had partners that they've met online.
I would say our marriage is a product of online.
See, Felicia was out trolling for skinny white guys, and boom, there's Scott. You know what I mean? There's somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody.
But I did meet him on a dating site, which is weird. But
you didn't meet him on a dating site?
I met him on MySpace.
Oh, that happened too. You know what? My psycho alcoholic ex stalked me on MySpace.
I didn't stalk him. You stalked me.
Well, he stalked me. I mean, she stalked me. He stalked me. She stalked me.
Well, it depends on the day.
Yeah. So.
Boob is coming out. Sorry.
Interesting. Anyway, what were the questions that your coworker had? Like, what did she want me to address specifically?
She wanted to know. People are going crazy. Do people nowadays only date online, or are there connections made out? I mean, are there physical people?
I mean, yes, absolutely. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think.
Or is it mostly just online?
I have a feeling that a lot of new relationships come from online. And when I say new, I mean people that you didn't know before. Like if you
it's easier to meet people that you probably wouldn't bump into in the supermarket.
Right. Like if you're dating a friend of a friend, obviously you're probably gonna meet them.
Sore subject.
If you're dating a friend of a friend, first of all, don't. Depending on what the situation is, just don't. Anyway,
hi Gabe.
So
thanks for being fashionably late.
Like I met my ex at work, There's other people that you know them because they're part of your crowd, and you're like all of a sudden there's a connection. Oh, hey, let's date,
Oh.
But I think when it's new, when you're looking for somebody or something that is not a part of your circle and is not a part of your,
I think it's better to date outside your circle, don't you?
Yeah, really? Yes, it is better to date outside your circle.
Oh, God.
It is way better to date outside your circle. In fact, I would suggest never dating in your circle. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
God.
I can tell you from years and years and years of experience.
If I'm not...
If you break up with someone, don't date someone else that is somehow connected to, unless, it's amicable and everything, but even so, it gets weird, so just watch that. But
is your laundry in here?
No, I hung it outside. Yeah. But no, I think a lot of connections happen online just because I think sometimes it's easier. Like, I'm super shy.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm, like,
it's better for you to meet people online.
I have never given somebody my number, like, in a bar. I've never, you know what I mean? Like, when you're talking to somebody, like, I've never met somebody randomly somewhere and been like, hey, you want to, I'd like to take you out sometime. I'd like, never.
But you see it on TV all the time. Is that just TV? Do you think they're just overdoing that old romance?
I'm sure
tradition?
that there are people that do that, but it ain't me.
Mm-hmm. Her other questions were, when people meet off of, like, face-to-face, after meeting online, do you think that... You know what I'm trying to ask.
No.
Like, is there some kind of chemistry that you should feel, or...
I think it's hard to say. The one of the advantages to it can be an advantage or a disadvantage. When you meet someone online, you would think that you would talk to them a little while before you decide to meet, because you want to kind of weed out.
How long is too long to be talking?
I don't really think there is a too long. It all depends on people's comfort level. And
would you say going like 3 or 4 months is too long?
That if you go 3 or 4 months just chatting online and say, like, if you don't have a person's phone number or anything like that and you're strictly chatting online, that may be an indication that there's something else going on.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Right.
So if you have the phone number, maybe you've talked on the phone once or twice.
Yeah, see, even if I have the phone number, don't fucking call me. I'm not going to talk to you. Text me.
Oh, well, that would be me too, but ironically, I picked up the phone. But
you would think if you're talking to somebody for a little while, you'll have a lot of this sort of awkward moments.
Is there a lot of I don't know what to say next?
It can. It can happen. It depends on personalities. It also depends on what you're doing. If you're if your first actual face-to-face date is like at a coffee shop or something, there's a lot of pressure for conversation. You're sitting there, you've got your coffee, and it can be very intense because it's 2 people and you're sitting there, and you know what I mean? Like, it can be very intense. So, maybe for a first date, something a little less.
You always want to meet in a public place.
Yes, you always want to meet in public. Go do something like, I don't know. I used to love, like, mini golf. Go to an arcade, something, bowling, something where there's something else that you can do that
talk the whole time.
Right, that it gives you something else to do. Something where you can have fun, where you can be a little bit silly, and there's not the pressure to necessarily sit there and because even if you've talked for a little while, there's still.
Do you think people can be fake?
God, yes.
Maybe fake online, and then when you meet them, they're not.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, we talked online, and then I showed up, and I was white, and I had blonde hair when I said I was a black girl.
You can have, not just even as extreme as that. Like, you can have a conversation with somebody, and everybody has things that they are and are not attracted to. You can say you don't have a type, which,
That's a lie.
To an extent, like, I have a type, but I don't really have a type. Like, it's weird. Like, but I know what I'm attracted to, and I know what I'm not attracted to, but I won't know until I meet the person. You know what I mean?
Because personality plays.
Right, you know,
Yeah.
or if you're not a major, like, if you're not vegan, if you're not a hippie, if you're not, you know what I mean? And you've been chatting with this person, and this person sounds really, really nice, and blah, 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 and then you meet, and you realize that they are so
They
far...
only eat grass.
Right. They're so far out of your norm that you have nothing really in common, and it's like, ooh.
You're like,
thanks, and
Is
it's
it
great,
okay?
but there's no, you know.
Okay, so what's the letdown? How do you let somebody down easy?
I would say, what? Who is calling me? I don't know
right
who
now.
you are. I would say, you know, you know, at the end of the date or whatever, if you, I wouldn't necessarily say, well, I have no desire to actually, you know, go out with you again. But you know, if you were to send a text afterwards or whatever, and you know, be like, you know, hey, so, you know, I had fun or it was great, but
let's be friends.
But you know, I mean, it sucks, but that's
don't
about
send
what
that
it
to
was.
somebody. It's horrible.
But you know,
Okay,
Yeah.
so what would you say is the good and the evil of online dating?
Okay, let's see. Good points. You have, usually anyway, you have a selection that you can choose from. You know, if you're on a dating site, right?
Mhm.
You have
It's been a while for me.
you have different people that it's been a while for me too, let me tell you. You know, you have, you know, 4 or 5 people that you're talking to, or 3 people that you're talking to, or whatever, you know. So you have
Oh, that's another question. Is it okay, maybe if you find one that you like, but you okay, so you like one person,
right,
and you're like talking to that person.
right,
You kind of clicked with that person.
yes.
But is it okay to talk to other people while you're talking to this person?
Yes, you're not dating.
I'm asking that question for...
Yes, you're not exclusive. You're not anything. You're chatting online. You're not anything. You haven't even met this person. So
Correct. So if you feel hooked on one person, is it okay to maybe dabble in the water, so to speak?
yes, because you're not together.
Okay.
Okay, so back to
The good and evil.
the good and evil. Okay, so good, you have you know, you have a collection of people that you can kind of look through and choose from, and you know,
Kind of like a catalog of people.
kind of. With, in theory, hopefully you'll be able to sort of weed out the creeps and the crazies and the weirdos and the
But
people
even
that
the
you
creeps
just
write good profiles.
sometimes, but you can kind of read between the lines on some of them. Like, you know, what if they're say
Like Venus is my mother.
oh God, or if you're like, say you're looking at like a guy's profile, or even you know, you're looking at a guy's profile, and like every picture that he has is him with some other chick. Like, why?
No, thank you.
You know what I mean? It's like,
He's just going through
if
the
every
Rolodex.
picture that they have is them either drunk or wasted or with a drink in their hand.
Alcoholic.
You know, usually that's an indication that that's all they do. If every picture that you have is you drunk, come on. Seriously.
What if their picture is you with a drag queen?
I would find that fascinating personally. That would be like, ooh, I like you.
So we found your picture.
But you know, there's that. Plus, you can get a lot of the sort of awkward conversation out of the way first. You know, because usually within.
What
Yeah.
if people just have face photos? Find that awkward and unusual?
It can. The recommendation is that you have
I like to see, like, at least...
The recommendation is that you have like almost like a headshot, like a face.
Yeah,
you know, face
titty and above.
and a body photo, because there's a lot of people that don't look like they say they look.
So your picture can be your first impression.
Your picture is your first impression. I can
Scrolling
get,
through, and if
yeah,
you
it's like,
got...
oh, look, you're cute.
you look
click on it,
dirty
it's
and
like,
you just woke up out of
oh,
bed.
hell no. Yeah.
That ain't cute.
You know.
That ain't cute.
Make sure, you know, a lot of people recommend that you have your friends actually help you write your profile, because they're going to make sure that you're not bullshitting. They're going to make sure that you pick the right, you know, good picture.
And don't be putting stuff on there that you really don't do.
Oh,
if you
God.
don't hike, don't click the button, okay?
Don't click hike. Don't do that. No.
If you don't swim, you don't
But,
know how to swim.
You know,
don't
if
click the
you're
button.
emailing with somebody and, you know, the first couple messages are fine and dandy, and then like somebody emails you and goes, so how big is your cock? Or so.
Or do you want to come over to my house?
Are you down to get busy? It's like delete. You know.
So
what
is
I mean?
it okay to be conservative with dating?
Absolutely.
Online?
Absolutely. For negatives, the freaks do get through, and there's always that risk. There's always, okay, you're gonna go meet this person, and you could be, meeting with somebody who's not who they say they are. You could be meeting somebody who is just, yeah. Plus, here's the problem, a problem anyway, with someone, say, like you or I or other people like in this community. There's really nobody that is outside the circle. Everybody seems.
I mean,
it's
not small.
It's big, but for being so big, it's awfully small.
Yes.
And it's one of these things where somebody's gonna know you. And
you slept with who?
Right. Ooh, did you hear that this
That
person
is
went out
very
with this
ironic.
person?
Like, I can say, oh, do you know so-and-so? And then somebody come from
Oh,
over here.
yeah, hey, I know. Right.
I was just at his house yesterday.
Right.
Oh,
and
okay.
that can be a problem. Say if you've got out, if you've gotten out of a relationship, or you're new to this, new to the dating scene or whatever, and you're trying to meet somebody, but you can't really be anonymous. You can't stay anonymous and have somebody like you for who you are, because they all know who you are, and it creates that, like you're sitting there chatting with someone, then all of a sudden they go, "Oh, I totally know you." It's like, oh shit, god damn it,
Or you mention somebody and they're like, "Oh, I know him. I've been friends with him for years."
Right, and you're like, "God, fuck." There's always that, which can create issues there. So, but
let's see what the other questions were.
Third question about catfishing. Catfishing.
What are some tips to avoid catfishing? I have one story to tell after you tell about catfishing.
All right, so with catfishing, for those of you who don't know what catfishing is, because I wasn't sure what catfishing was until fairly recently.
It's Facebook.
Basically, catfishing is you're pretending you're somebody you're not. And it could be a guy pretending to be a girl. It could be a girl pretending to be a guy. It could be a guy pretending that he's hot and sexy and he's really
Am I catfishing right now?
No. But if you're,
there's a show on MTV, and I thought it was ridiculous when I first started watching it. And I promise to you that if you catch a couple episodes, you'll be like, what the fuck?
I got hooked on it last time I was pet sitting. I couldn't stop watching. It was awful.
Did you watch the whole marathon?
Yes.
You're like
4 days worth of it.
And these people find pictures of the person that they're pretending to be.
They go and they search for them and they dig for them. It's crazy.
And they have a whole profile, and you're like...
One of the good ways to avoid catfishing is after you've had, if you've had a couple conversations online, Skype with them. Get their phone number, talk to them.
I've been catfished.
See if they have if they have multiple online profiles for something. See if they have a Facebook or whatever. Go look at their Facebook. It's bound to happen because people are stupid and have nothing better to do with their time than shit like that. But
why?
That's just it's
dumb.
But yeah. So things like that are inevitable and it's bound to happen. But I think in general, I think online dating is. I think it's
beneficial?
A good thing. I do. I think it's a good thing. I think that it opens up the doors, especially for people like me who are terribly shy and don't know how to talk to people. And
I would say when I first moved out here, I didn't know anybody.
Not just shy, but like right now, right this second. Okay, right this second, I have no interest in dating. Okay, I don't. I have no interest in dating anybody. I just got out of a relationship.
Call off the bet.
Right.
Call off the bet. Sorry.
But if I were to start dating, I don't even know how to start doing it. I'm fairly new in my transition. You know what I mean? It's like I don't really fit in anywhere.
I was going to ask that because Miss Jimmy said that she's had zero luck meeting anyone online. Jimmy, your story is a little bit unique, but for trans, and well, you're new to it, but in the spectrum?
Some people are fine with it. Some people don't have a problem, but a lot of people I think stick with they find people again in their
Do they
circle.
stick to gender standards?
Not necessarily, no, because you have with trans men, you have a lot of trans men that are sort of equal opportunity employers. So they're
Explain that. What?
So a lot of trans men. I don't know about trans women. I can only speak for trans men because that's
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they can go out with men and women.
Right, men, women. It doesn't matter. Trans men, trans women.
So trans men,
cis
and
men,
trans men can be bisexual.
I know a lot of trans men that consider themselves pansexual.
Oh wow.
Which means that they don't. It's not about.
They don't label it.
It's
just
not about
have it.
gender. It's not about anything. It's about attraction. That's
okay. I'm open to that.
So, but like I wouldn't even begin to. But once I do start thinking about getting out there and dating, for me, I guess online is probably going to be the best way to go because I don't.
Do you feel a little more secure online? Is that what it is?
I do because I'm shy.
You can totally just be yourself in your own environment.
Right. I can be much smoother online until I get to know you. When I get to know you, then I can be just as charming in person. But I'm shy and nervous at the beginning.
Okay, so this is for the person that's asking. Do you think... I can't believe I'm going to say this, because she's going to laugh her ass off when she hears it. Do you think resting bitch face... Do you know what resting
Yes,
bitch face
I know what resting bitch face is.
Do you think resting bitch face kills some of, like, your potential off?
Yes! Absolutely it does. You have to... Okay.
Okay, so I have resting bitch face. When I sit here and just look like this...
Yeah, what I have a tendency to tell people, and this I'll tell people it shows sometimes.
Frozen.
Why are we frozen? Fuck you, Google. I'm having issues tonight. Shit.
Anyway,
so
just keep going.
Yes, resting bitch face, absolutely, because I have to tell people it shows all the time.
Because I sometimes if I'm sitting at a show and I'm sitting like this.
Right. I would tell you to fix your fucking face.
People are like, "Oh my God, are you sad?" And I'm like,
what I have to tell people, sometimes there'll be certain entertainers that come on and people around me will get that look and I'm like, fix your fucking face. Just smile through it. Fix your face, fix your face. Yeah. That's resting bitch face can definitely. If you're sitting there like this.
Do you think that could kill your...
Yes.
With a potential...
Yes, because you look unapproachable and you look
They're like,
a cunt.
oh, I was going to meet them.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's like,
so
never mind,
now.
I'll just walk away now. Oh, sorry, something came up.
Saw you at the bar looking like a resting bitch face.
Right?
Gonna walk away now. You are enjoying that back scratcher
I
today.
am enjoying this back scratcher.
It's about to be change of season.
Because I know I'm sweating. It's, oh,
yeah. Let me rinse that off when you're done.
Oh,
I think it's my turn now.
Probably. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Either been disgusted.
Oh,
my God.
Oh. Oh, that's good. I had that spot. There's a spot that I can't.
I'm not sure this is for children. If children have been watching, I'm sorry. Your children should not have been watching this at all. Who's sitting here?
What is wrong with your
The
computer?
BBC reports selfie and girl crush.
Will it pause it and we'll turn it off? Will it?
No. Oh, better than that. It's touching up.
Never heard of it.
Oh, Oh my God. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Google.
Because people can hear us, but they
Right.
can't see us.
I apologize, folks. This is crazy.
I think this is more of Google than my computer.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I don't know. Something's going crazy, but it's a little.
But I want to say thank you all for watching.
Right? Damn! Look at that.
We had lost some people for a while.
And we're back with a vengeance. You know why? It's because they all want to listen to my sexy voice.
Is that what it is?
That's all it is. That's all it is. They just want to listen to me. They're just gonna start playing these at night.
Oh, you're gonna go
Before
on
they
that
go to
kick
bed.
again? Oh my God.
They're gonna turn off their lights and put
I
on
can't. I can't with you.
put on the
Get out of here.
iTunes,
Oh,
and they're just gonna let it play, and they're gonna listen to the sultry sounds of my voice.
What part of this do I throw up on?
Oh,
I guess I should put my offbeat on. I tried to put yours on there, but it wouldn't let me.
you break everything. You break everything, Felicia. Oh,
Oh, wow.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's the old one.
Oh my God. Oh, you know, and the people.
I need a producer for this show.
Jesus. The people listening on iTunes are going to be like, what the hell are they doing? We apologize.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my God.
Fefe Offbeat is brought to you by, or supported by, lawtruck.com, who's going to have some swag for us soon. Are you kidding? That's swag.
Okay.
Promise. You enjoying that Twinkie? What's going on?
I am enjoying a Twinkie. That's a good Twinkie. The Tasty Cake Twinkies are better than the Twinkie Twinkies.
I know. I get them all the time. And then when pageant season's, I have to give it up. So, my first offbeat news is straight out of Arkansas. The local Ulta was, it encountered a theft. And when I say Ronald McDonald would be very disappointed at this girl's makeup, it's awful. I'm telling the truth, and I hope that that's not for real. Anyway, so
It's trying to come back.
there is a woman in Arkansas that is accused of stealing almost $150 worth of eyeshadow. And she's 31. But if I showed you her picture, you would probably look at it and go, what? She did what? So this young lady who's 31, who looks like a clown, well, maybe not even that much, she stuck 2 shades of colors on her eyes and
It's
called
awful.
it a day.
It's like blue, pink, and blue striped vertically.
I will post it on our website, letshaveafefe.com, and you
Terrifying.
can be a judge of Brandy Allen. Since it's on here, I can say it out loud.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I think I've seen some queens get makeup tips from her.
what?
Ah.
I was trying to copy her.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so she stuffed handfuls of makeup, eyeshadow to be exact, in her purse at a mall and tried to run out the door with it.
Not the brightest criminal in the world.
So, A, she's at a mall. She's not, like, at the Ulta store. You know, like, when you run out the store, then it's just the store, and you run out.
You run out and you run to your car,
yeah.
and you, yeah.
So, yeah, she fucked up from the beginning. She obviously wasn't doing it discreetly either. When officers asked her, they said she tried to damage the makeup to look like it was used. So this must explain what happened to her.
Those are the colors that she stole. That's
She needs to get a better selection.
Wow.
Everybody knows you should get black.
You need to work on her coloring and her shading.
She didn't get no
Somebody
contour powder.
hasn't told her what her colors are. Because
That's not her palette.
damn.
That's not her palette.
Damn.
That's not
Okay,
her
just
palette.
damn. No.
She was cursing loudly, so she gets charged with shoplifting, and disorderly conduct. I wish they can charge people for being that damn stupid, and that
Can
damn
they?
ugly.
Can they? We're the fashion police.
Well,
I would like to.
sore
I would.
subject. She's kind of waking up out of it.
Oh shit!
You keep hitting on sore subjects
Damn it!
tonight.
I keep hitting on sore subjects. Fuck. You're the one that keeps bringing
Too soon.
stuff up. Damn
Too
it!
soon.
Bring stuff up makes me want to
Bash people's faces in.
Right. I have a back scratcher and I'm not afraid to use it.
Back scratcher. Back scratcher. Anyway, so my other offbeat news is that so was it last week? It was kind of shortly after we did our show.
I think it was last
that
week.
ESPN thought it was cool to see what players were showering on what team was he on before?
St. Louis, I think. Was it St. Louis Rams?
Something like yes. It was.
Look at me knowing football!
All right!
Hey! Look at that! I'm Butch! I'm Butch, damn it! Ugh!
You were
Ugh!
Butch.
Yeah! I do Butch things like,
Chopping wood.
yes! I chop wood!
What do Butch people do?
And, I sit at home and play with rhinestones. So
Anyway,
yeah.
so Michael Sam, the out
You'll all remember him as
NFL,
the gay football player.
as they keep saying every time he's on TV, even during practice, they'll
Right.
say, "Oh, the gay NFL player," and you're just like, "Why can't we just talk
seriously,
about
you can't
football?
talk-
Why?
right.
What is this?"
Right.
And for people that don't know me, I do like football. I just had a brain fart and forgot what team he was on, but I know what team he's going to.
I know. I love football too. I cheer for the Cubs to make baskets all the time.
You're so pretty. Anyway, so ESPN thought it was cool to go ahead and do a story and cover to see who was showering with Michael Sam, which I thought.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. And I thought a lot of stuff has been removed from online because when I was trying to look for this is like something.
Wow.
This is somebody's blog.
Oh my god.
So like a lot of stuff has been removed to cover up so people, and I suspect that people do not want to be sued because Michael Sam has such a huge following and that he has fans that would probably go to bat for him and knock that out in court.
Man.
So there's been a lot of stuff, and this reporter, not a word.
Of course not. No, he's not going to say a damn thing because I am stunned that ESPN let that happen. Like that.
So
Wow.
I want to know, like, when lesbians come out in the WNBA, did they go and see who was showering with who?
Wow, man.
Because he's not. I mean, no disrespect, he's not the first out gay player. We've had lesbians in the WNBA.
Who the fuck
we've
cares
had,
if he is? It doesn't fucking matter.
That's the point. So when I first saw it, I thought, are they crazy? All I
they're
saw was
itching for a lawsuit.
I thought
Oh.
all they are doing is putting him out there. They're targeting those people that hate
Of course they are.
him as being the gay football
Are they?
player.
Are they insane? Do they know how many lesbians watch football? Like,
It's-
you, come on now. Like,
So,
give me a fucking break. Seriously.
he is set to join, if all goes well, like the physical and
Right.
practice as well. He is set to go to the Cowboys.
Oh, good. So
he'll be on their practice squad
Right.
until the season starts.
which means that he'll get to play a couple short games and then not do anything because it's the Cowboys and they never win anything ever.
But I wanted to say
You
is
see that picture floating around Facebook with the old lady? She's like old and like all. She's got like a cigarette hanging out. And she's wearing like a Dallas Cowboys shirt, and she's got to be like 70 or 80 years old. It's like
just still waiting for them to win. the
she
Super
says
Bowl.
it's the last the last known picture of the last surviving cheerleader from the Dallas Super Bowl, the last Cowboys Super Bowl. Cowboys suck.
Anyway, so, but there was a lot of people saying that he didn't get a chance. Part of me is saying if he's not that good of a player, I haven't seen him play.
I haven't seen him play either.
But if they're seeing something that we're not,
right. I honestly, I mean, I hate to be devil's advocate, and I hate to play this card, but
that's what I was thinking. Like, what if he's not that good?
Well, here's the thing: is that I have a feeling that he. I mean,
you think he used the gay card to get ahead?
No, I
Without
think
getting us.
I think the NFL. No, I think the NFL used the gay card to make sure he got drafted.
Oh, to bring in more of an audience.
Look at our gay player. Isn't he cute? Look at our. No, we'll just mention gay.
But following him in the shower.
But here's the thing: we don't really want him on our team.
Oh. What do you want him to do?
So,
then?
you know,
What do you want him to do then?
I think that we're just gonna cut our whole 7th round draft, and we're just gonna drop them all.
Oh my!
So we're gonna go ahead and let you go, and now it's okay. Well, who wants the gay player that nobody really wanted in the first place?
And at first, when everybody went around, it was like nobody wanted him.
No, he was an out, gay, black player. No. And
so
I hate to be that
question.
I hate to be that person.
Do you think this will be a little easier? I hate to be that one.
I'm
putting the right card on the table.
I think possibly. Everything's always easier if you're white. I'm just gonna throw that out there. A lot of people may be mad, but even if you're gay, if you're a football player and you're white, you're still gonna get. I think it'll still be easier. If you're gay and you're white, it's a little bit different. Yeah, I think it's regardless. It's always gonna be easier if you're white than if you're black.
That's the way the world is.
That's just how it is. That's just.
We're not trying to be racist, even though we just talked about it in the last episode.
We can talk about it. Felicia's black.
I brought it up. What does that mean? Rolling on the floor.
Laughing my butt off. I don't know, Vinny.
What's TIP?
This must be. Is it an old thing? Huh. I've never seen that one, Vinny. Never seen that one. I play with rhinestones. I wasn't naked. I had my shirt off and then had to fish a rhinestone out of my belly button because it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. It's really awkward when you're sitting there and you're trying to get it and you can't quite get it, so you have to go get the tweezers to pull it out.
Often don't. Stone with no clothes on.
Well, it gets hot sometimes, and my room is really, really hot. In fact, like if you touch my wall, like where my bed is, it's always warm.
Do you have brick walls?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're a brick house, which is great in the winter. It's fantastic because it keeps everything. It's not
nice
too hot, not
warm.
Too cool, but it's it's perfect. But during the summer, it makes it miserable. It's like I'm sitting in a brick oven.
Oh. Yeah, and it's good for losing weight.
Yeah, that's
what you should do for the next week. Just turn the air off and just sit in your room.
No, I'm on the divorce diet.
Oh. But that's all for my Fefe offbeat. I made it quick and simple and.
There's some good stuff there. Yeah, there's some good stuff.
We're gonna introduce a new segment. I don't have a label for it.
What the hell?
So we're. Should I just sit here with no label?
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
But I feel like we're moving in slow motion.
We are, and I blame Google. The fuck, Google? God damn it!
I'll restart the computer after this is over. But we are starting a new segment, and I don't have music for it either because I'm looking for I don't want Indiana Jones.
No, you should use the Space 2001 Space Odyssey. The bow.
Oh, the one we found that one time.
Bow, bow.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we'll do. So next week I'll have the music set and we'll do it to that. But this week, so this is a rough start for our new segment. It's going to be called Fefe and Freddy at the Movies. and it's going to be sponsored by our show sponsor, the Movie Bears.
Yay, Movie Bears!
So the Movie Bears are going to a movie that I want to see.
What are they going to see?
What's it called? The one with who was in Third Rock from the Sun? The older guy.
John Lithgow?
Yes, and he plays a gay man.
Oh.
Like an older gay man.
I have no idea what movie that is.
If I could get on Facebook right now.
Don't even touch the computer. Just don't do it.
Anyway, so maybe it's on this list. I know that this is. Yes. So the movies that we found are off of IMDb. And the first one, I give it, by judging a book by its cover.
Right.
I give it.
Who's in it?
I give it 1 to 2 stars.
Interesting.
And the
It's got an
synopsis.
interesting cast.
Maybe the cast will pull it through, but let me read this to you.
Yes, okay, you read the synopsis.
The synopsis says, twin brothers are unknowingly separated at birth. One of them becomes an iconic rock star while the other struggles to balance his love for music and pleasing his father.
This is loosely sort of a theoretical type movie based on the fact that Elvis was a twin.
I feel like this
His twin died at birth. So Elvis was a twin. This is sort of a what would happen if Elvis's twin grew up and they were separated at birth.
I feel like this is Parent Trap.
Right. It's
the
like
rock star version.
Right. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. But the cast, we've got Blake Rain, who, he was just in something. I recognize the name. I don't know what. Ray Liotta, Ashley Judd, and Seth Green.
Oh, she's so pretty.
I love Ashley Judd, and I'm a fan of Seth Green generally too. But I don't.
Him a mysterious character.
Have you ever watched Party Monster?
Yes, but
I mean, I know it wasn't really serious, but still,
like serious.
I don't
This
know.
looks like he would be like, or maybe he's like the funny friend,
I don't know.
or maybe he's the twin brother.
That's just weird. I don't know.
Don't hate on a fellow redhead.
They're re-releasing Forrest Gump in IMAX, which that's exciting.
Did you like Forrest Gump?
I did actually. I watched it a couple times, like several times recently, like on Netflix and stuff. Yeah, I like Forrest Gump.
So, it's on IMAX, and I give that a high rating.
I don't know that it needs to be on IMAX personally, but whatever.
I'm not sure what the deal is. I don't know if Tom Hanks is going to come out and slap somebody, or
right. I don't
know.
I don't think it needs to be in IMAX, but
If it was in 3D, that'd be kind of fun.
I don't think it needs to be in 3D either.
Like when he's running.
No, it doesn't need. You don't need 3D Tom Hanks running. Like seriously, come on now.
Oh, print it back in front. Gotta save the office some money.
Well, you wanna hurry? That's 7 minutes.
Anyway, let's see. God Help the Girl. This one is it's about like a songwriter, and she's like doing crossroads and trying to discover herself. So.
Oh God. Let's see, Kelly and
I don't know any of those people.
Oh, Juliette Lewis. No, Juliette Lewis. Ew, no.
Oh, I like Juliette Lewis.
No. And this is another coming-of-age movie.
Oh,
Punk rocker turned suburban mom. No.
That one's limited, so it probably won't be in our area. This one, when I looked at the cover, let me show you this
looks
cover.
like Brokeback Mountain.
Yes. Let's see. Can you see that?
It totally looks like Brokeback Mountain. That's kind of funny.
I was like, oh my god, another Brokeback Mountain. Is this a sequel? And then I read it. A former Arizona sheriff's wife.
Already on board. Yeah.
Anyway, is killed while riding on their ranch property. It appears a Mexican man.
Of course.
I read this in my office and I'm thinking, did they really make a movie out of this? Anyway, a Mexican man is accused of killing her, and the former and the current sheriff search for answers.
And lives are changed.
And their lives
forever.
are changed forever. So
Fuck
Sheriff
you.
Joe and the previous sheriff joined forces to
Ed
find
Harris, Eva Longoria, Michael Pena, Amy Madigan. No.
Somebody told me once that even good people make bad movies. So
What else do we have on here? Let's see.
I like this one.
This one looks interesting. The cover of this one, the poster, it's
I hope
called
that's on Netflix.
It's called Wetlands, and it says the most WTF NSFW movie, which for those of you who are unaware of what WTF NSFW means what the fuck, not safe for work.
Mm-hmm.
The adventures of an eccentric girl who has strange attitudes towards hygiene and sexuality longs for the reunion of her divorced parents.
So she's sexually high and wants her parents to get back together.
Fascinating. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's
That will be
see,
on
what do we
Netflix,
got? In theaters right now, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've heard good things about that.
I've heard sketchy things about that. Some people said it was good, but the people that said it was good, their kids liked it. So I'm not sure.
Mm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Movie Bears can contest to that.
It's
They
awful.
did not like that. There was no plot. There was no.
Of course there was. That doesn't surprise
No
me
development at all.
at all. As Above, So Below. I heard that was really fucking stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I heard that it was
Well,
just
we'll see
awful.
Let's Be Cops is like, let's get drunk and watch a movie.
No, thank you. The November Man, it has the
heard
potential.
stale.
It has potential, but it's been getting crappy reviews.
So, yeah.
Which is too bad because Pierce Brosnan's getting old. It's hard to believe in an action character when they're
Are you kidding me?
older.
I'm gonna stop you right there. We know 3 people that are in movies that they shouldn't be, and they used to run upstairs when they were young and hot.
The fuck are you talking about?
Rocky.
Oh,
You know he's in those movies, and he's like, I'm still black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
I'm
no.
wrong. I'm still black. And you're like, really?
Why are there no good movies? This I want to see. I want to see
I heard this is good.
The Giver in a seemingly perfect community without war, pain, suffering, differences, or choice. A young boy is chosen to learn from an elderly man about the true pain and pleasure of the real world.
Wow. Seen that movie
Boring,
before.
right? You've seen it 400 times. It's like The Karate Kid.
But I think this one's.
I want to see this because, number 1, I love Helen Mirren. Number 2, I love food.
Oh, this is
And
the one
this
with
is
the
the-
restaurant across
Yes,
the street.
it's the 100-foot journey, and it's the one where like an Indian family moves to France and opens up a restaurant, and
yes.
she lives across the street
The
from the
previews
restaurant.
look great on
Yes,
that.
that's
yeah.
I want to see that one. I do. I want to see that, and I probably won't get to see it. I probably won't get to see it until it comes out on Netflix or something, which sucks.
Oh, it's so bad.
I know. It's already been out for a while. It came out while I was in Texas, so it's due to go away soon.
It's making good money though.
Yeah.
So
7.5 out of 10.
yeah,
I'd say that's pretty good.
The Expendables is the one that just it's a movie that won't go away.
Nah. Ah!
You know, like those movies that they're like, I'm gonna create a sequel.
Right.
People liked it so much, I'm gonna create a sequel.
And then another one, and then another one, and then another
That's gonna be one of those movies. We're gonna be to like 70s,
No.
and we're gonna be like, oh my god, it's Expendables
602.
86.
Yeah, no. There's just not a lot of movies that I've seen that have come out that are coming out that I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. I really want to see that. There's just
Me either.
meh.
I heard that Frozen's gonna have a short film, but
I want
I'll probably wait for that.
I want The Hobbit. The Hobbit needs to hurry up and come back.
Mm-hmm.
But
Though I have a problem sitting. I sit here for a while, but
I generally see what I have to do to make long movies like that bearable is
bring a lot of food.
If I have to make sure I have a companion that has a purse and stuff the purse full of food
I knew
and
this
stuff,
was
and then a
coming.
good popcorn, and then
Because when we went to go see Maleficent, somebody was like, "Why didn't you bring your purse?" And I was like, "Excuse me, I'm a boy right now. Why do I need a purse?"
you carry a purse regardless. You always have a purse.
Shh.
You
don't know my
always
business.
have a purse.
Because those people always go digging through it. I don't need them to go, why do you have this in here? Why do you have lipstick in here? Because I'm going to record the movie with it. That's what I'm going to
Yes, it's a film. It's a camera. You know.
do. Bootleg. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that money. Anyway, so we'd like to thank our sponsors, moviebears.com. They have moviebears.com. You should be on there.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Phoenix Movie Bears, thank you so much. They helped a lot. They've helped a lot. With our
They
show.
have. I love the Movie Bears.
Um,
They are great people.
and they have offered great. So rolling on the floor until
Till
I
I
pee.
pee. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, same.
Galaxy was great.
100-foot journey was nothing like the previews. Well, that sucks. Thanks, Vinny. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Does that mean we still shouldn't see it? Does that mean we weren't satisfied with any of the movies?
God damn it.
I don't think the Movie Bears is going to want us doing this. We're never satisfied with any of the movies.
Right.
So we'd like to thank the Movie Bears, Gabe King Photography, Whitey Tidies, and lawtruck.com.
Gabe King is who has taken like all of our new promo pictures.
Including the ones that Freddy hasn't seen, but I keep tagging him.
God damn it, I know. Fuck.
Did you like the one where your rhinestone is just shining right there?
That was, yeah.
I was like, ha ha!
That was good. I like my new profile picture too. He took that one.
Yes,
That was a good one.
glasses.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites now. So yeah, yeah. So if you guys need any good photography for anything, definitely look up GabeKingPhotography.com. He will travel, and his rates are fantastic. Absolutely. So
I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah, we are.
I don't have a show until next week. We have this show.
I don't.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in.
We have this show. I don't have
being a part of
anything.
it.
I don't have anything until the 21st.
Okay.
So we have a couple shows in between that. So, but again, if anybody wants to help me out and donate,
Send a message on Facebook.
Lowe's or Home Depot gift cards, send me a message on Facebook. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thanks, y'all.
Or if you go buy the product, they can talk to you and do what you want.
Yes, there's that too. If you'd like to take me shopping, we can work that out as well.
Because some people feel comfortable. Like,
right, and if
I say I need this much fabric and I go to the store with them, then they see the fabric that I'm taking with me. And
absolutely, I'm okay with that too. I'm totally okay with that too. Regardless, that's all I need.
Do you need
help
fabric?
with. I don't need fabric. No.
For that?
No.
You're not going to?
For what?
We'll talk.
So confused.
But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Stalk us on Facebook. Stalk us on Twitter.
Facebook.
Both
Instagram.
together and individually.
Yes, everywhere. All right.
Good night,
Call this the
everybody.
Pony Show. I don't know why everything is not back.
I don't know what you're doing.
Between 2 or 3, 'cause I'm in the beauty shop, bitch. Diva! Diva! Diva!
Thank you for the slow motion. Google Plus.
Love you, Google. Good night, everybody.
I will turn you out.
Good night.
Got the pose.